SMA Watts here. We're about to continue our Let's Play of the Tauren Druid in World of Warcraft. In the last video, we arrived at Bloodhoof Village. We dealt with the Pale Mane Gnolls, who were being a problem to the south. We gathered the ingredients to make a cleansing totem for Winterhoof Well, and we proved our skill and cunning as a hunter by hunting the swoops that roam the plains of Mulgore. Now we're going to talk to Mull Thunderhorn and get the totem to go cleanse the well. We're going to talk to Atmo Thunderhorn, and they're both Thunderhorns, must be brothers. And he's going to have us go meet up with someone else, and I believe there's somebody over here that wants us to kill some Harpies.
What brings you here?
I have created the totem to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. Now you must take it to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. The well is to the southeast, but be warned, whoever did this may still be there, laying in wait. This may prove very dangerous, Gale Speaker. Be careful, but do not let the defilers of our well escape.
Go in peace. Greetings.
Alright, the Restless Earth is for dwarves. It's way over on the other side of the map. You have heard of the Venture Company. They are a goblin cartel, something like a tribe. While one of the cartels has joined us in the Horde, the Venture Company is loyal only to greed. These greedy goblins and their workers have tried to exploit the resources of Mulgore before. To little success. One of our outrunners, Morin Cloudstalker, has gone to check the remains of one of the goblin caravans. If you wish to help him, follow the road out of the village to the east. West, east, same thing.
Farewell.
Occident, Orient, who cares? Big difference,
What
sort of
brings
the
you
opposite
here?
ways. Dangers of the Wind Fury. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me, Gale Speaker. I am Rule, warrior and teacher. You've obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your own trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish to test your strength, start by seeking out the Wind and Fury Harpies to the southeast. They nestled along the mountain's edge away from the road. They are one of the natural enemies here in Mulgore. It will be a good gauge of your skill.
Ancestors watch over you.
Yeah, so we'll cleanse the totem, find him. That'll take us up here. So let's actually cleanse the totem, hit the here, and then come back and hit the road. No, just a dragon. You know, I imagine in the World of Warcraft, you were to think of it like a real world. Once all the heroes started riding dragons and drakes and floating eyes and mechanical heads, it'd be really weird when you were like, I'm just a dude doing my things, farming, and oh dear dragon, oh no, oh wait, no, it's a hero just riding a dragon past. Fine. No big deal. Alright, well cleansed. And there's the Grimtotems. Vile betrayers. Not sure exactly how common the knowledge in world is supposed to be of the fact that the Grimtotems poisoned Garrosh's blade, and that's how Karen died. Which, if you didn't know, that's the duel between Karen and Garrosh. Karen was poisoned because the Grimtotems put poison on Garrosh's blade. Which, I'm not sure if that just means... Like, the interesting question I was going, so does that mean Garrosh couldn't have beaten Karen normally? Which would be kind of sad for Garrosh, because Karen was sort of an old man. I mean, Karen's was awesome. And it was one of those, you know, things of, you know, we clearly have the intention of making Garrosh a bad guy. Everything Garrosh does is kind of screwed up in some way. Just like his new plan with the Iron Horde thing of traveling back in time to get the orcs of his father's time, which include his father, and then bring them to the future with modern technology. It's one of those going. This seemed like a really good plan up until the point where you were going to invade the present with the past, because that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, if his plan had been to go back in time and invade Azeroth of the past with, you know, better technology and magic and all that, and, you know, more knowledge of what the defenses on Azeroth would be like, because he's been here, that would make sense. That I could see. The plan, I'm just going to bring him to I'm going to go to the past, get some cool orcs that my dad told stories of, and I'm going to invade the future. That's silly. Alright, so we need to kill 8 Wind Fury Harpies. Flower. Level. We can turn into a bear now. I do want bear form on my bar. Because being able to shift into a bear is actually just a really useful thing for when fights start going poorly. Alright, so where are the Harpies? And how did that get... I don't want to know. I just don't want to know how that gazelle got up there. Alright. 5. Harpies are one of the weirder monsters in Azeroth, in my opinion. Kind of like raptors, if you can, almost reverse though. You go, so Harpies seem like they should be reasonably intelligent. They are not naked. I mean, they're clearly wearing jewelry and such. They have mouths to speak, and possibly hands, though that might be a bit of an assumption. Yet they seem to always just be feral monsters, whereas raptors, on the other hand, wear jewelry and but seem to be feral monsters. Like, Harpies seem like they should be more intelligent. Raptors seem like they should be less intelligent than they are portrayed as being. Akoto's sort of thundering around, isn't it? Alright, look. Alright, so somewhere on the road we should find Morin Cloudstalker. Man, things are aggressive. Herbalism's only at 27. There he is. Oh, people are talking. Every time an NPC gets talked to, they tend to stop their patrol, stare at space for a while.
Peace, friend.
Well met. If Amo had already explained the minor quibbles of what kind of goblins we've been driving from our lands, let's get to work.
Go in peace.
The Ravaged Caravan. A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stone Bull Lake. We'd lost 2 of our number in early battles, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left the supply crates, thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value. Given the venture company scavengers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you should go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates.
Goodbye.
Okay. It just looks weird. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I should also have Prowl here. To have the option to go into stealth mode. All sides of the crate stamped with the sign of the venture company's mining division. Notes printed carefully on the side of the carton indicate the contents are due for processing at one of the central plants. Prying open the lid reveals a tightly packed assortment of ore and minerals, more evidence of the venture company's mining operations in Mulgore. On the top of the ore and materials, you remove a tightly bound sheaf of papers. Up in the foothills to the east, you can barely hear the sounds of work and see smoke rising from a large fire. Yeah, see that? Judicious use of the ability to stealth is just helpful. Cuts down on the number of just completely random fights you have to do. By no means eliminates them. So being a little faster than your enemy also helps.
Well met.
Hail, Gale Speaker. Have you learned anything new about the venture company's plans and operations in our homelands? If they plan to exploit our land as they have others, the Outrunners will be quick to put an end to it. Doesn't it appear the venture company is attempting to rob us of our natural resources? It is good to know this is true, and now it seems we must do something about it.
Farewell.
So we'll come back to him. Laters. Because I believe, yeah, we have to go. He's going to send us up here, and we have other quests to turn in.
Greetings.
The Grimtotem, Mole scowls. I'd hoped to see the end of my days before Tauren attacked other Tauren senselessly on the very plains of Mulgore. But be proud, Speaker. You have done a great thing for the land, and for our people.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Enters a... Oh, someone else handed him something. Harpy guy.
Greetings.
The Wind Furies are deadly foes. Their strength in battle is rivaled only by their desire for fresh meat. You've done well, Gale Speaker. You seem well prepared to travel onward. Let the wind always be at your back.
Be careful.
Alright, so that's going to do it. Next video, we'll probably head back to the one guy on the road and clear out the venture companies and maybe do something else along the way, depending on what we come across.